What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. This week's episode is probably going to be one that I am most excited for because I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the brand new structure deck that will be coming out really soon, known as Pulse of the King. Yes, we are getting a Jack Atlas structure deck. I never thought we would ever see this ever come to pass, but it's happening. So hopefully you guys are ready for this episode. Excuse me. If you guys are, and you guys want to see more episodes in the future, which get posted every Friday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. The info will be in the description as well, because as of right now, if I can go to my page, give me a on my phone, we are legit, no cap, we are literally 53 subs away from 200. That is insane. Yeah, 53 subs away from 200, and as I have talked about in previous videos, and I even also posted it on my community tab as well, which should be the first post you see if you guys do go to the community tab. But as I said before, if this channel gets to 200 subs, because right now we are so close to 200, I'm opening up this entire Korean Strike of Neos box in its entirety on the channel. I will be opening this up if we get to 200 subs, but what if we get to 1,000 subs? What am I going to open? Yeah, my first edition Toon Chaos box, as you guys can tell, right there, the first edition emblem is there. Never opened this on the channel. I never got the chance to open it, simply because of the fact that because of the nostalgia, and also because of the fact that this might have a collector rare. It just might. So if you guys want to see these two get opened on the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, you guys, because these openings are going to be fire. They're going to be some fire openings. But with that being said, let's get straight into this video. So what is this deck? So we know, obviously Structure Deck Pulse of the King will be released June 24th, 2023, and it will basically just revolve around one of the most popular and one of the most iconic characters of the 5D's anime / manga, known as Jack Atlas, and it means one thing. We are going to be getting some brand new Red Dragon Archfiend support, and we haven't had any Red Dragon Archfiend support, proper support, I think since, what, High Speed Riders? I think since High Speed Riders, where we got cards like, where we got most of his Resonator monsters, and I think a bunch of his, Red Dragon Archfiend cards, I think, King Calamity was in that set. Excuse me, Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend as well, so this is gonna be interesting. This will be very interesting. So it will be released June 24th. So once we get all the new cards, I will be talking about them on the channel. And I'm gonna be honest, maybe this deck might also help out with my Dark World deck, because right now my Dark World deck is looking pretty nice. So if you guys have not checked out that deck profile, or if you guys didn't get the chance to watch or not watch, check out the photo of the deck list. The deck list is on my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me there. My @ will be in the description below. But let's be honest here. We're definitely going to be getting some brand new new Resonator tuner monsters. For the most part, we're definitely going to be seeing a brand new like version of Red Dragon Archfiend. Maybe an alternate art of Red Dragon, because I know that Black Rose Dragon and Stardust Dragon both did get alternate arts. I know that Black Rose Dragon got an alternate art. What was it, in Maximum Gold El Dorado? And if I'm right on this, I believe Stardust Dragon's alternate art was in Dual Power, actually. So it's been a while. It's been quite a while. But again, we are definitely going to be seeing a brand new version of Red Dragon Archfiend, and to show off, some of the different Red Dragon Archfiend cards. As far as the synchros go, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. So we'll go to deck, and we will randomly pick one. We'll go, well, speaking of Black Rose, we'll choose my Black Rose, which, by the way, guys, I actually have my Lightsworn deck ready to go. So I will be doing an update on the Lightsworn deck in tomorrow's video, so make sure you guys get ready for that. So we've got quite a few different Red Dragon Archfiend cards. So we have, obviously we have Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode, which Assault Mode is kind of an interesting one. Because with this card, when it attacks, you can actually just pop all other monsters. Excuse me. On the field, which is kind of cool. So it's sort of like a weird, like, dark hole, if you will. Then of course you got Hot Archfiend King Calamity, which can stop hand traps, which is kind of a cool one. Which is kind of cool. then we got Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend. We got Hot Archfiend Bane, Hot Archfiend Abyss, Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which Hot Red Dragon is kind of an interesting one, because its effect reads, once per turn during your main phase 1, you can destroy all of the face-up attack monsters on the field. Other monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. It's interesting. And then of course we got the man himself, the original Red Dragon Archfiend. Let's just be real, man. These cards are just so iconic. We are definitely going to be seeing these cards in the structure deck. I'm so, like, a part of me is trying to figure out, like, what other cards we could potentially see. As far as reprints go, we know that we're probably going to see cards like Radiant, the Dark Kaiju. We're definitely going to see him, excuse me. We're definitely going to be seeing him get reprinted. We're going to be seeing definitely Tour Guide get reprinted. Although, to be fair, with Tour Guide, once you use up its effect, you can't use it as synchro material. So you would have to find another way to use Tour Guide as synchro material, which is sort of impossible if you decide to use its effect. Excuse me. Unless if you use unless if you linked it off into like a decode talk or something like that, then that's one thing. But this is gonna be a very interesting deck, because again, we are definitely gonna be seeing some brand new versions of Red Dragon Archfiend. We're definitely gonna be seeing some brand new Resonator tuner monsters, some new spells and some new spells and traps to go with the deck. But the biggest issue that I have is are actually the spells and traps. For all we know, the spells and traps might not be that good. So if they're not that good, then there's no point in using them at all, especially in a deck like Dark World, because most of the Dark World monsters, they have effects in the graveyard when they're sent from the hand. And what's even more cool about this is that you can just commit to your special summon to special summoning your Dark World monsters, and then just commit to normal summoning your Resonator Tutor monsters, and then just sync them off into some of the RDA. Excuse me. Into some of the Red Dragon Archfiend synchro. So this is gonna be interesting, to say the very least. I don't know if they made any announcements regarding the new monsters. So I'm gonna take a look here on YG Organization. Big shout out as always. Yeah, nothing yet so far. So, okay, so we're definitely going to be finding out these cards, what the cards will be sometime in the next, let's see, right now we're in the month of March. So we're definitely going to be seeing the new cards possibly sometime in the next, couple months, maybe in the next month or so, maybe in the next couple months. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for that. But honestly, this is going to be very interesting. We don't know if the deck is going to be like is going to be like a meta deck, because right now Kashtira is nasty. The thing is, so here's the thing. I was able to take off of Nexus. Off of Dueling Nexus, big shouts to them. Not sponsored or anything, although that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to be sponsored by Nexus. So to the developers of Dueling Nexus, if you guys are watching this, hit me up. Might be able to help out you guys. But if you guys haven't checked out Dueling Nexus, I recommend you guys check it out. It's a lot better than EDO Pro because it's a website and not a server, like a server of sorts. So they're pretty cool. But I was able to get a look at one of the top 16 decks, which was actually Kashtira, and I finally figured out what the idea of the deck is. So the idea is to have number 89 Diablosis the Mind Hacker, and not one but two of the rank 7 Kashtira Xyz monster, which that right there alone, being able to banish cards from your opponent's graveyard, and to be able to banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck. That basically gives you, with the rank 7 Kashtira Xyz, that's what? 2, 4? That gives you what? 4 zones that they can block your opponent from using. Which is nuts. Not much else to say about it, honestly, but again, Kashtira, pretty nasty. This on the other hand, might be, you never know, but I don't honestly know if we're gonna get this in the TCG because of the fact that whenever we get new Resonator support, it usually gets printed in like in a core set. Like I know that with Rise of the Duelist, if I remember correctly, I think we got Crimson Resonator in Rise of the Duelist, if I remember correctly. I think that is the case. Let me take a look at the deck. because I actually have the deck box with me. Where is it? No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. So, in this deck box, in this Egyptian God deck box, lies my Dark World deck. So, let me look at it. No, Eternity Code was the set, was its release. Okay, but yeah. So here's my main deck, if you will. Here's my main deck, just to show it off, you guys. This is a pretty nasty deck as well. There are some cards that I would like to get holo, like obviously Silva, and of course Snow. Obviously with Snow, you could tell that Snow is a bit banged up. Show it off with the right angle, it's a bit banged up. So I would like to get them as secret rares. So if you guys do have them as secret rares, let me know. Beige is another one as well. Ultra rare would be pretty cool. So if you guys do have them, let me know in the comments. Because I really would like to get my hands on them. And of course Cerulea as well. Morphine Jar is a really good one in a really good card in the deck. Because by sending the Dark World monsters to your graveyard, you actually get to trigger off their effects, which is pretty insane. That's my monster lineup, which is pretty nuts. Here are my spells. There aren't a whole lot of spells. So this slot will be the third Dark World dealings, which I'm still trying to get my hands on, unfortunately. Dark World Puppetry is basically 9 copies of Dark World No More, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's pretty insane. And then these two spots, they're gonna be for that brand new Resonator card, Time to Stand Up, which is basically which is essentially what you call it? Which is basically which I think is gonna be released in Magnificent Mavens. No. Maze of Memories, and then my extra deck is pretty fire as well. I want, you know what? Let's show it off really quickly. There are some cards that I am missing off of my extra deck, but still it's a pretty nasty deck, you guys. This one is gonna be for the Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, and then of course these two slots are gonna be for the Red Rising Dragon, and then I got these two cards as well. This one right here, this card right here is actually pretty nasty, because of the fact that it lets you prevent your opponent from synchro summoning. Yes, it does prevent you as well from synchro summoning, but as long as you're able to make your board, you're pretty much just golden. My side deck is they're all like, there's a bunch of like empty slots, so there's not much to talk about. But yeah, but yeah, guys. So Dark World with the Resonators, it's pretty nasty. It is pretty fucking nasty, you guys. I actually have it stored up. I actually have it stored in a box. There we go. But anyway, guys, yeah. Again, my thoughts on this brand new like structure deck that's gonna be coming out. I fucking love it. I think it's a great way for synchro players like myself, for the most part, to be able to utilize Red Dragon Archfiend at its peak, if you will, and this is the perfect way. The biggest pro, some of the biggest pros of all of this is that we will be getting some brand new Resonator card monsters, possibly some just like random generic tuners or whatnot. But the biggest con of all of this is that especially when it gets released in the TCG. Some of the hand traps that we're gonna get in the OCG, they're gonna get replaced by cards potentially like Droll and Lockbird, which is not bad, but it's not good either. Especially with this deck, it's 50-50. And we all know Max C will definitely be in the OCG structure deck, but in the TCG, we're probably gonna get something like Shiny C or like Contact C or Retaliating C or something like that, which they're okay, but Maxi is just better just because it's draw power and it gives you more access to basically just combo off, if you will. But there is a bit of an alternate for Max C, which is called Shared Ride. It's a bit of a high rolly card, especially if your opponent's deck doesn't do a whole lot of searching. It's a bit iffy, but again, my thoughts. I love it. I can't wait to talk about the new cards in the structure deck. But I do want your guys' opinion on this topic, which brings me to the question of the day, which is this: What cards do you guys want to see get reprinted in the structure deck Pulse of the King set? Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which get posted every Friday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My @s will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.